Looks good.
Ja, jag hade väl henne lite som favorit att komma in här, men när jag har sett henne på genomåket så har hon sett horribel ut nästan. Alltså första genomåket så tog hon sig inte ner och under splittarna, men hon har inte varit bekväm alls med kostymen den här gången, utan då är det en annan tyska som har visat framfötterna. Men någonstans så klappar Sverige jättemycket i den här matchen.
Jag tänker på Kira Winkelmann där som också har varit bra. Sen finns det många italienskor här med kontrakanter som många gånger.
Let's try this. What happened here?
Ja, vi får se 1.30 så är det start för störtloppet som vi kommer kunna följa här hos oss. Och sen också i sändningen som vi kommer att skifta lite grann över till Sweden också. Och vi kommer att ha en hel del skvatten och curling idag. Det gillar vi. Det har varit mycket curling i inledningen av mästerskapet och mycket fokus på Sverige. Och det kommer att fortsätta vara, för idag är det ju 2 helt avgörande matcher för Sverige mot Kanada och mot USA. Vart skulle du säga att det svenska laget står någonstans i den här mixed-turneringen?
Ja, det blir bättre än det gjorde igår i alla fall inför matchstarten. Nej, men nu har man ju... Så att jag skulle säga att...
Browser widget.
Förlorar man en av dem så har redan goda chanser. Det är väldigt bra tiebreaker som tårtmatcher som är skiljer av.
Du ska få förklara det alldeles strax. Men det står igår först mot Schweiz och sen mot Italien som är regerande både världsmästare och olympiska mästare. Vad är framförallt i spelet som var skillnad igår mot de 3 raka förlusterna dessförinnan?
När man kanske de spelarna, då blev det lite lättare. Inte bara lite lättare, det var det det passar det svenska laget mycket bättre. Egentligen passar det bättre curlingspelare generellt. Så att det blev som en liten reset i turneringen och nu har man liksom byggt upp en helt annan typ av confidence i laget.
Men det där med att man bearbetar spelarna halvvägs in i turneringen och man jobbar i visen. Vad händer nu då? För nu spelar man med de där spelarna. Börjar de inte dra sig åt att bli så som spelarna var innan de behandlades?
Nej, de kommer ligga där ungefär. Det är så att de flesta lagen har gett sitt feedback till ismaken och då har man liksom gjort korrigeringar här och det är något som man har gjort ganska länge om man är van att göra det i träningssammanhang. Det är inget konstigt så, men ja, för svensk del är det bra.
Och Sverige har ändå skaffat sig ett hyfsat läge nu i tabellen. Det är 4 vinster och 3 förluster på de 7 matcherna som spelat. Då återstår alltså 2 matcher. Vad tror du, om du får sia lite grann, krävs för att Sverige ska hålla sig kvar där uppe på topp 4 som vi är för att ta sig till semifinal?
Ja, det kan ju vara att de ska vinna. Det är alltid en fördel.
Måste de vinna båda matcherna som vi har?
Nej, det var lite det jag ville på. Vinner man båda då är jag tämligen säker på att man kommer ligga där framförallt som möter nationerna och alla andra också. Och sen skulle man förlora en så är det en väldigt spännande match imorgon också, exempelvis mellan Kanada och Schweiz på månaden. Så att det finns väldigt många olika kombinationer här så det går nästan inte att ta ut någonting om huvudet.
Match idag för svensk del, alltså klockan 14.30 och klockan 19. Kanada och USA står för motståndet då. Vi lyssnar till röster från det svenska laget efter den där fina dagen i med dubbla segrar.
Regerande världsmästare och olympiska mästarna besegras, och på vilket sätt beskriv glädjen i sättet ni vinner idag?
Ja, nej, men det är väldigt kul att gå ut och spela en riktigt bra match. Jag tycker vi spelar ännu lite bättre än vad vi gjorde i morse. Så att, ja, men riktigt härligt att se att vi kan få till det så här bra.
Ja, jag håller helt med. Alltså, jag tycker att vi lägger in spelarna riktigt bra. Vår dragningskänsla var väldigt bra i den här matchen. De får hela tiden ligga och jaga skjuta allting. Väldigt bra.
Samtidigt så utstrålar ni sånt lugn, sån coolhet på isen med sånt aggressivt och effektivt spel. Hur är det möjligt att vända
Wonder if it will work.
Nej, men curling, ibland har man liksom flytet och är i zonen och ibland så, när man hamnar utanför det och speciellt vid stubben så kan det vara lite trixigt att ta sig tillbaka. Så jag är mycket nöjd med att vi liksom har vågat satsa och liksom...
Hello, X-copy. Welcome. I'm trying. I know you like AI a lot. and I do as well. So today I will try using GitHub Copilot to do vibe coding. So I'm preparing like the description of what I wanted to implement. So this is the plan. So basically replace the audio and video only toggle in the browser widget with a mode picker with 3 options. The names of these we can discuss later, I guess. But the first one is periodic audio and video. That is basically everything. So it's both the periodic snapshotting, and when a video element is playing, it will snapshot as close to 30 FPS as possible. So this is what I say today is when we have the toggle off. God morgon. So we are doing some vibe coding. So you guys can help out preparing the description of what it should do. So this is the first thing I want to do. So it's basically browser widget trying to replace the toggle with the picker. Audio and video only is the same as when the toggle is on today. And audio only does not exist today, but it will be a new mode that the Copilot will have to implement. And the difference to the second mode here is that, it will just not show the video or do anything with the video. It will just have the browser running and to play audio. That's about it. I don't do vibe coding very often, so I'm not really sure how to describe this in a good way, and I don't have any configuration files in the repository for how the AI should behave. So it's all like default settings. But hopefully this is a decent start. We can try and see what happens. We could also do this in 2 steps and say just replace. Maybe we should do it in 2 steps, maybe. And the first step would be replace the toggle with a picker, but the picker only have the 2 options that we have today. And then we don't mention the audio only yet. And then if it can succeed in replacing the toggle with the picker, then we can create a new PR, or possibly do it after that in the same PR that adds the last option here with audio only. Maybe we should try it in 2 steps. Let's try with 2 options, just these 2. So that should be fairly straightforward. If the toggle, maybe it can figure it out. If the settings are, if the persistent setting are modified, cannot spell, it seems. Make sure to migrate. So the user Yeah, let's do 2 steps. Let's try 2 steps. Let's just ban that dude. So this is pretty much step 2. But let's see if step 1 succeeds first. Let's try that. So let's just copy it and let's go to agents and let's say something like this. Replace the audio and video only toggle in the browser widget with a mode with 2 options. To be equivalent to the logic when the current toggle is off. Should be equivalent to when the current current. If the persistent settings are modified, which they should be, make sure to migrate from old settings so the users are not affected. Yeah, it's weird, the quotation marks. You can do them like this. Oops. Okay, let's see. Can we do this? Start the task. Okay, let's go. Replace the audio and video on the toggle browser widget with mode picker periodic. So that was not part of that bullet, but okay. It probably figures it out. So this is a fairly simple task, so I think it should do good. I think if it's not doing good, it's probably because I don't know how to like explain to it what to do. So it's helping us implementing. It's exploring the repository structure. Find project files. Let's first search for browser and audio in the code. Let me check what this repository actually is about. Okay. It doesn't know that yet, okay. Wait, it's the wrong repository. Let's stop this. It's the wrong repository. Stop. Let's go to the correct repository. Okay. Something like that is probably better. Wait. I'm not sure what models this uses actually. Maybe I can... Here, auto. Should we try Claude Opus 4.6? That's the latest. Let's see if it can do it. So now we will lose our requests super quickly. I only have the 1 month free right now. Let's go.
Tyvärr inte lite mer önskan av kan man inte se och så. Ja, exakt.
So now it's in the correct repository at least.
Han är irriterad här så men det är som sagt, hon säger där, hon touchar på något sätt där med, det är väldigt sportsmanship. Att säga det, ja. Ja, absolut. Det är ingen som egentligen noterar det.
And of course I'm having the Olympics in the Italian. It's from Milano and Cortina. Let's see if it can do something good here. Start, yeah, exploring the structure, blah blah blah. Feedback received, something probably crashed. Let me search for better context. Okay, search, it's good. I'm only failed to connect to YouTube again. Yeah, I don't know. I'm probably streaming to YouTube right now, so I'm streaming to YouTube, so it's not totally broken. I got feedback or bug report in the test flight app, but it seems YouTube have some issues in Japan.
Absolut, men det man ska komma ihåg var faktiskt att tidigare i turneringen så var det från Magnus själv touchade i en sten.
Remote control, okay. Why? It shouldn't looking in the remote control, I think. Shouldn't. About history. Okay. Migration strategy. The code uses backwards compatibility by encoding and decoding the old key. Functionality when enabled. Yeah, let's see. Enumeration-based picker. Sounds good.
Så är det och sen får man ju heller kanske inte den hjälpen någon hade velat ha i det här fallet. Ja, det kanske är balans nu.
Okay, it's doing lots of stuff. I think I would probably have been, maybe not done by now, but close to it. Probably. Not sure, but probably. But I think it's doing a decent job in finding out what to do. Do you like the fidget clicker? I'll buy like 20 of these and bring them to TwitchCon. So it's doing something in the code. I guess I'll just wait. It's a friend that he bought a 3D printer that can have I think it is 4 colors. And he bought lots of different materials. So, and he even designed this one. And it will be slightly changed, maybe a little bit bigger. But he can print many of these. So it should be nice. He have this mechanisms. He has 100 of these springs that are inside. So it is, most of it is 3D printed, but on the inside there is some kind of mechanics, and that one is, it's not printed. So you have to buy that and just mount it inside. Okay, what is it doing? No review issues. Now let me run security check. No security issues found. Swift is not analyzed. Okay, yeah, then it cannot find anything. Migration. Falls back to old. I guess that is probably better. I usually do it a different way, but this is a better way. I learned something from this AI, I think. Just try to decode. If it cannot decode, we fall back. Yeah, that is better. I typically add a boolean to say if it's migrated or not, but it's not really needed. Or is it? Sometimes it is, but not always. So I think it has free premium requests. I think I have like 100 premium requests. And I have like maybe 90 left or something. But let's see what it did then. Oh, we could press pull PR. Let's see if it looks decent. Not too many lines, that's good. So let's see what it did. Remote control. I can't even remember why we have that at all. Why is it in there? Let's start by looking at that. No. Why is this one? Remote control. Huh. Okay, it's because you want to do it remotely instead, I guess. So it makes sense. So we have, this is the new enumeration. I think we can make this not a string, but that is my fault because many of the other enumerations in the settings are looking like this. So it actually did it the same way as it is done in the repository. But I think I want to remove this string part here. And we have the toString, which looks good. That's very good. Let's see. So now we have the settings. And it replaced the old one. I think that's good. And it keeps this one, which is good. It only encodes the new one, which is good. And it tries to decode the mode. And if it can, it uses that one, which is good. Otherwise, it tries to decode the audio only, which is good. And it sets the mode based on, so if it is audio only, it should be that one, yeah. So that looks good. And let's see, browser effect. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Right now we can do it like this, just checking which one of the modes it is and just save it in the boolean we already have. When we go to step 2, then we will have to change this logic, but in step 1, it's totally fine to just do the minimal to to just replace the toggle. And then we have the picker, and we have the mode to string, and we do change. That is probably good, it's what we did before. And then we have this, if it is that one, yeah, that's correct. When audio and video mode, when audio and video only mode is selected. Yeah. So actually, I can actually merge that. I think it looks good. Am I supposed to do it myself? I think this one is done here. So let's just go to it, the PR, and let's just say approve and run workflow. And let's say ready for review. So that was a very small task, and I'm not surprised that it did a good job. If it wouldn't do a good job on that, well then how could it implement the C compiler? So let's wait for this to run, and then I will probably merge it. Oh wait, I could change these actually. Should I say that? Maybe just say let's just say go back here, and let's just go here, and let's say make the num not implement string. Okay, so I think it should do that just fine, and hopefully it will just remove. It should just remove this string, and it should remove this, and then it should be fine. So let's see if it does that. Let me look. Maybe I should switch to a different model just to make it a bit cheaper. But I think it doesn't really matter if I use all those tokens. I will probably not use them if I don't use them now. Yeah, so this looks perfect. Just remove that part. That's just what I want to do. The one that was the default one actually did similar work, but I'm not sure what the default model was. It just said default. It didn't use 3 times the request, so it wasn't the Opus 4.6. So it must have been something else. I think it could even be that like GitHub has implemented this as it could be like model could be like separate a little bit from like how it tries to plan things. 4.5. I think it is 4.6, wasn't it? I think it was. Is it done or what? Looks like it's done. I think I did. Where is it? Is it? I cannot change model now or what? Maybe if I go to agents. Here it says 4.6. So, and the auto is 1. I don't know what 1 is. It could be one of these 3, I guess. The default Sonnet 4.5. Okay, yeah, could be. So let's see, what did it... If we just look in the last plan here, or commit. So this looks good. That was exactly what I asked it to do. So I think I'll just merge this. And then we'll try to do step 2. Let's see. Let's just approve it and just see that it passes the tests. And if it does, I'll merge it. Or do I want to wait? Maybe I should just merge. I think I'll just merge. It takes too long to run that. Let's just merge it. I don't need all of that. Let's merge it and then, okay, it's merged. So let's just fetch it. What happened here? Yeah, reset. Let's close this one. Stop tasks. If I can. I think the model did very well with the very little information it had. Let's see. Can it close it? It is closed, right? Yeah. So let's go to step 2. Or first of all, let's just compile this and just have a quick look if it looks good in the UI. I think it will look good. I can also run my style checks. I don't think it might not have run those. So let's see. But it looked decent. Yeah, it looks good. So I think it's all good. And now let's just build it. So this is with the changes the Copilot did. And I probably don't have any browser widgets configured, so I'll just create one and see what we get by default. So the migration I will not test. Not right now. We could test it later on. I actually want to test it, I think. So let's actually create a browser source using this new one. And then close the program or the app, and then start with an older commit where Copilot changes are not included. And then do some settings there, and then use the Copilot changes again and see that the migration looks good. Hello, Kowalski. Hope you're doing good. I'm trying vibe coding. A little bit because of you, because I guess you're vibe coding as well. Or maybe, I don't know. Vibe coding is... I learned that vibe coding means that you shouldn't write any code at all yourself. It's just all automatic. You just type in normal human readable text, like normal language, human language, what it should do, and then it should do all the coding and all stuff. Yeah. When I say vibe coding now, it's like, yeah, it will certainly do, Copilot will certainly do most of the work, but I will likely do some adjustments myself as well. But we'll see. The goal for today and this small feature is that I should not do anything. So we'll see. You need to get onto whispers with text to speech. So Copilot does text to speech or what? Kowalski, I have a question. What kind of role do you have? I saw your like email, and I noticed that it was, I think it is some Polish company that creates apps, right? So I guess you are into, you're of course into software development in one way or another. But I wonder, what exactly do you do like at work? Is it like software developer, project manager, some other kind of role? What is like your role where you are right now? And let me meanwhile see. I don't have it, so let's create browser. Maybe we should have a URL. Example.com. Software development generally for finance sector, but in .NET. Okay. Taking this as a lesson, yeah, sounds good. I have never used the .NET or C# really, so I mean, I can probably understand most of it, but I certainly don't know the details. So I'm in the same boat, pretty much. Let's see. We got example domain. And this one, it's sad that it doesn't fit here. But I guess, I wonder if we can make it fit. Because this is kind of hard. But it works. It works for sure. And I'm not really sure if I can do anything about the ... Let's find... Let's find... Can I find this one? Mode. So this is nothing special really. It's just not enough space. And it seems it don't want to expand it over 2 lines. I wonder, can I doubt I can do this. What, can I do that? Just try to make the text smaller. Let's try it. I think these pickers are a bit, they're living like their own life. So I'm not sure this will work. Maybe I should ask the AI. Hello, Snaggle. The Snagelfluster, probably. If it is related to the app, then there is like a rule in on the stream that we don't do tech support, but if it's something else, then sure. Let's see, does it look the same? It probably does, because I think it will be ignored. Yeah, it looks like it ignored it. I mean, we can have it like this. I don't know what to do about it, really. Maybe we can ask, let's just do this, and let's say, let's try the built-in one in Xcode. And this is some GPT. The mode picker, options, option texts are fairly long. Is there a way to fairly long and Swift UI will they are only partly how to show the whole string and not inserting ... I don't have an item. I don't understand what you want. That's really odd. Snaggle, I have no idea what you mean. Just a hint, reasoning is minimum on the prompt. I'm not sure how does it work in Xcode, but my yeah. Let's see, what does it say anything? Line limit nil. I don't think this will work. We can try, but let's see, maybe it works. Because I'm fine either if it makes the text just smaller, that's fine by me. And it's also fine by me if it spans over 2 lines. As long as, I think it's good that you can actually read all of it. No, it makes no difference at all. That was kind of expected. So these pickers are a bit tricky. Maybe we can just ask the GitHub Copilot, because I think that one will do a better job. Let's try. What did you have some good? Just a hint. Reasoning is minimal on your prompt. Is this not a good enough prompt, or the mode picker? Let's see if Opus has some answer. Lower right, reasoning minimal. Oh, you mean in Xcode? Okay. But let's try here instead. Make the text fully visible. And Johannes is here as well. Welcome, Johannes. Yeah, this is the absolute. It was released like 2 days ago or something, or yesterday, or 2 days ago, I think. It even implemented a C compiler. And oh wait, let's press that one. So if it cannot figure this out, hopefully it just says it's not possible. If it starts implementing some custom picker, then I will just not accept it. But if it implements, if it fixes this, then I'm very happy with it. Let's see, it will probably say the usual stuff about finding out the project structure. So we already implemented step 1 using Copilot, this part, and that was the easy part. We should start formulating step 2, that is introducing a new option in this picker. Audio only. The audio only mode should work the audio and video only mode does, except it should not render any video, that is, do not take any snapshots, something like that. Let's see, what does it do? It's still working. Picker style, inline, labels hidden. I don't really like the inline style. I think I will keep the normal style in that case. Oh my god. Key takeaways. Prevents text truncation by formatting content smartly. Okay. No, I don't want inline. Don't do inline. Maybe we could not show the mode text at all and just have that as a header for that section. Oh my god. Swift build, will it actually do that? This is an Xcode project, not the Swift package. Okay, I doubt it will compile it. The change is minimal and correct, only change from original adding picker style inline. As I said, I don't really like, we could maybe I don't really like it. I think I will just close this session soon. We could do that as it does with the inline, but then it gets in a sub-menu and it doesn't really look good. I prefer it to just have this list expanded. But maybe we could try this instead. Let's try something like this. Let's just try saying here text mode and not have the mode at all here. Just to give a little bit more room. Let's just build that and see what it looks like. Change to outline. Best idea would be to recalculate font size. Yeah, but it seems like the picker, this picker view, it doesn't really, it like lives its own life. It doesn't change the font size even if I tell it to. It will just use whatever size it feels like it wants. So I already tried making it smaller and I don't think we can do it. I can do like this. So now it's, it looks like this. It says mode, like a header instead of this section. Is it better or not? You can read everything. You tell me, is it better like this? Or is it better to have mode, the mode text here, but you cannot read this? I would like to have it here, but yeah, if it doesn't fit, then maybe this is better. Let's see, it's complete. 3 premium requests were used, and I think this one we would just discard it. We could try it. We think it, yeah, we can try this picker style inline. I mean, it might, yeah, let's see, we can try it and see what you guys think. It won't be that bad. I don't know about this mode though. Will it actually show that at all? Let's just run that with the inline picker style. So now it should not be like this. You don't press a button and there is like this drop down list. You will see all of them always, I think, all alternatives. Menu lists would be very long if all text was moved to above the value box. Let's just, I'm not sure I understand. So now it looks like this. So you select like this. And it says mode here. I mean, this looks kind of odd as well, in my opinion. No. This what was Opus 4.6 suggested. Crap, yeah. Big crap. We could also make something, like do it in like a sub view. Like in a sub, you do some kind of navigation. I can't remember what. I think I have something like this that may or may not be good here. What did it do? Form. Let's try it. Let's just try it as an alternative as well. Let's just say navigation link. mode. And then we do mode. And let's just... but this is string. I don't really like this one. This is... I created this one long time ago, and it just... it's not good, pretty much. Mode dot... No, probably raw. No, we cannot even do raw string of that one, can we? Maybe we can do like that. Yeah, let's just do it like that, just to hopefully see what it looks like. And this one, this will... Let's try... no. Settings. Maybe we can actually do all cases probably. Oops. What's going on? All cases dot map. We can do something like that, I think. No exact match. So this was string. Can't we do it like this? So let's actually make this a string enumeration, just make it easier for ourselves. Let's do that. And let's just say like that. Okay, is it happy now? Yeah. So let's just show you guys what this looks like. So this will have like yeah, you will have like a navigation link, so it will be like in a sub view. I think we have to update it a bit. It's not final, but it's like a third alternative to how to do this. I guess, yeah, maybe we can do truncation mode, but I don't think so. Let's see if it does what it wants. Browser. So now we have it like this. And it could be visible here, but maybe not all of it. Let's see how much will be visible. This one should be removed. Let's remove that as well for now. How do I usually use these? I don't use them at all really. Label. Let's see. Navigation link. Is it, where is it? Is it here? Let's try. Let's say I probably want that, and then text. Browser dot mode dot foreground style gray. So now it should hopefully show the selected mode on like the first page. Hopefully after this one we can make up our mind if we want what we want it to look like, and then we can continue the vibe coding. So now it looks like this. So you do it like this. I mean, this works for me. It might be the best one we have. What do you guys say? At least when the text is like reasonable size, you can do it. Yeah, best choice. Yeah, I think so too. So let's, maybe we should just finalize. And this one can probably have this kind of minimum text size to actually shrink it down if it is too long, but we don't have to really think about that right now. We do have to think about this. So let's see. So I removed this one. Let's keep that one. So do that one here. And I think we should do, so this is a bit weird, but we do it anyway. Maybe something like that. I'm not sure if we actually have to do this, but let's not change that now. Make style. Will it look decent? Looks decent. Maybe I can do it. Let's try that. So then that means this one was actually switched back to being strings. So let's do it as strings then, just because it was easier for us right now. So let's just run it once more and see that changing the picker value actually takes effect. It should. Let's see, we go to this. So now it says periodic. We switch. It disappeared. It says the other text here. We switch back. We'll probably get the website back, yeah. Yeah, so let's go for this one. Let's say we're done. Mode. I guess that's fine. Let's say, what do we say? Make browser widget picker options readable. Git push. Okay. That functionality will be used for showing ads on stream. I mean, the browser widget can be used, it has many like use cases. Mostly people want to show alerts. So that kind of stuff. But you can use it for other things as well. But typically, I don't want to use it because Apple's browser widget, like VK web view has issues with audio and stuff like that. So generally I don't like it. Wondering about the periodic stuff, yeah. So basically, if you have a website, you have different kind of elements, HTML elements. You can have divs, and you can have video, you can have audio, you can have lots of stuff. Maybe I can start it again here. So basically, when you have the audio and video only mode selected here, so if I have audio and video only here, then images and text and GIFs and all of this kind of stuff will not be shown at all normally. You don't see the web page because it's like a static web page. And it's only when the video element starts playing a video, then Moblin will start taking snapshots of the browser window as fast as it can and show those on stream. But if you have periodic audio and video, then it will actually show static stuff as well, because it will every 5 times a second here, it will always take a snapshot and show whatever is on the page. So typically I prefer having like this mode, because if you use alerts, because typically you don't want to show anything except when a video is playing. So this one saves power, because you don't have to do the snapshotting all the time. But if you have GIFs, then you typically need the periodic one, because otherwise the GIF will not show, because the GIF is not a video element. So that is pretty much like the background of it. So let's say we pick audio and video only, or maybe it doesn't really matter actually. Let's just check out the old version, this one. Git check out this one. So we have the old stuff, and run that. Wait a minute, what's going on? Maybe it's just not updated. So the plan now is to see that the migration works. So I install the old settings. I will change the audio and video only, and then I will go to the new one. The description is a bit, I think we wrote that descriptions together and we failed miserably. Maybe we should redo it. My current thinking is that if you have whatever mode you have selected, it will show a different text, different footer. So if you have audio and video only, it will say something like audio will work, but video will always only be shown when video is playing. And if you have the periodic as well, it will probably say something else, but I'm not sure. So now we have the old, and let's enable that, and let's close it. So now hopefully when I go to the new one, it should still have the audio and video only mode. Switch main. So now we get the new code, and we run it, and hopefully it will say, as I said, audio and video only. That means the migration works. And then we have to be very lucky to make step 2 work, in my opinion. My goal is to not write a single line of code implementing this new feature. And I mean, if we're using Opus 4.6, it should work, right? First try.
Doing extensive therapy, been consulting with doctors.
If it fails, I don't know.
Been in the gym, and today I went skiing. And considering how my knee feels, it feels stable, I feel strong.
I have
My knee
this.
is not swollen, and with the help of
Would you accept one of these fidget clickers if I hand it to you on TwitchCon? Would you like it or not?
so this is not obviously what I had hoped for. I've been working
Let's see. Did it migrate or not?
a much different position. I know
Yeah,
my
it did.
chances
Audio and video only.
were the
So it did
crash.
work.
I know my chances aren't the same as it stands today, but I know there's still a chance.
So let's actually...
I will try.
I pushed this, right?
Ja, och hon
I
har
pushed that. So let's go back to the GitHub.
presskonferensen. Det här är bilder bara de
Uh,
tränar för att förbereda sig.
Ja, och det här gjorde hon egentligen för att ha stilla.
So let's just close this one because it didn't work anyway.
Hon skulle ha ett starkt
We found a better way.
Ja, för det är väldigt många.
This probably have conflicts. Yeah, close it.
Här ville hon som sätta punkt för kolla, det funkar, jag är stark.
So now let's try step 2.
Utrustningen och vad hon behöver göra liksom för att
And we prepared. Let's see. Is this good? Add a new option to the browse widget mode picker. Audio only. The audio only mode should do everything the audio and video only mode does, except it should not render any video. That is, do not take any snapshots. And I think we have browser enabled.
I trained today and I actually have a recovery day tomorrow, so like I will be cheering and riveted to the TV. I have like
And
100% belief that anything is possible. She's
should return false.
incredible things despite injury through
Okay.
injury before.
Let's go Opus 4.6
I have a lot of belief
and see what happens.
I'm crossing my fingers for all my teammates.
I haven't really thought anything about how to implement this myself, so I think I'll get a good, some good directions using this.
Skulle du kunna tänka dig göra sånt? Nej, aldrig. Hon måste ju vara en utomjording.
Capture as in when should we capture the browser frame? Yeah.
Ändå. Ja, men mycket kan hända. Så att,
Okay, so it's starting to do stuff.
Det är många som tycker och tänker och följer din vlogg.
It's sending me a lot of emails.
Gillar hon det?
Ja, gud.
Copilot really likes sending emails.
Ja, ni kan vara ritade mot henne redan på
Okay, perfect. Let me get the mode enumeration cases. It seems to have found it at least. That's good.
Hon vågar inte riktigt gå på. Nu tror jag idag med solen som skiner så bra och underlaget tror jag är bättre så kommer hon att försöka. Ja. Men det finns en liten tveksamhet i hennes ingångar. Absolut.
Att köra med
It's doing a lot of grepping and searching in the code.
korsband. Vilka delar i det här stödproppet i Corina blir det som är den största faran för henne?
Ja, men de har lagt till ganska mycket terräng. Hon behöver ha den här höga linjen och hela tiden ligga ett
Let me try viewing around the 1800 range and search backwards. Okay.
hon måste hålla ett clean linje hela vägen ner.
Emails more than the usual.
Något som vi kallar för coaches call.
I mean, I think typically when you get a pull request, you get,
Hon ska egentligen ta med sig hela
at least if I have a Gmail, and typically in the Gmail app, it groups those for like one PR, you just reply to that one for every comment and stuff. But for GitHub Copilot, it gets like a new entry in the list of mails for every time it does something. So,
På just de här bitarna.
or maybe not, yeah, for when it's done doing something.
Det har också Axel och Stina på här sidan.
So I get a lot more.
Som är hennes tränare nu.
Som en tränare nu och har koll på alla grejer. Så att det första de gör nu
I have a clear understanding of the code. It's this remote control file again. That's good because there is something in it related. Now I update browser effect. The key changes are add an audio only property. In audio only, what did it say? Set it in the initializer, make is enable return false when audio only. I'm not sure yet, but I kind of want it to replace the audio only boolean and the audio and video only booleans by using the enumeration within that in the browser effect class itself. So it seems it's just adding another boolean, but let's see what it ends up. Yeah, so I think these two, I would probably replace them with just one, that is the mode. Yeah, but I'll just let it continue, because it might be better this way as well. This looks good. Start take snapshots. So that is probably good. Resume take snapshots. I mean, this probably works. I think it will work. It's just a question if we want to use the enumeration instead of the two booleans. But let's have a look at this, because it could actually be what we want. So we have audio only, that's fine. Audio only, perfect. And now we added a new boolean. Now I got, how many mail did I get now? I got 2 mails from Copilot, I think. I got 2 new mails. So we have this audio only. Yeah, so you see it checks both of these. And then this and this. And this is probably resume take snapshots. What does that do? Yeah, it's probably a good idea not to run that one. So let's see if we can and it updated this. I think I want to have that in a separate string. Should we tell it to replace the two enumerations? No, the two booleans with the enumeration. I think we should do it. Let's just tell it to, what were they called? They were called something, these two. So let's just say, please replace and with the enumeration in the browser effect class. With, let's try it.
Jag är inte förvånad att de kör någon av våra kursplaner, absolut inte. Men att göra det på mod i ett sånt läge, det krävs. Alltså det krävs ett sjukt starkt papper. Och att ha, alltså, men hon är ju otroligt häftig, otroligt imponerande. Jag tycker att...
Playwright. Why does it use playwright? It makes no sense.
Alltså jag tycker hon är jävligt tuff. Jag tror inte att jag hade klarat det, om jag ska vara riktigt ärlig. Sen
So what do you say? Will it work or not? I'll start the poll. 1, it will work. 2, it will fail.
Men jag tror att hon kommer klara det bra.
1, it will do a good job. 2, it will not do a good job. You gotta be quick because it's telling everything. It's showing everything now. 1 good, 2 not good. Just type it in chat. 1 good, 2 not good. If I get 1 vote, you probably win. Nobody. Good. Good, yeah, good. You type like 1 in chat for good and you type 2 in chat for bad. But good works as well. There is like a small widget in top right where it says no votes yet. So if you type 1, it will actually start counting, and 2, it will start counting the 2s, and yeah. 1 is good and 2 is not good. Thanks for the follow. What are we evaluating? Oh my god. Before, after. See, I told the AI to replace the 2 bully. I can show it. It was this. Please replace audio and video only and audio only members with the enumeration in the browser effect class. And it did some stuff, and it's not thinking anymore. It used a lot of requests, free premium. And what happened in our PR? What happened in our PR? Mode. That is correct. I wanted that mode. And here we save the mode. That's good. Wait a minute. Yeah, it is good. Yeah, it's good. If mode is not audio only, that's good. If not stopped and mode periodic, is that correct? This is probably correct. It's always hard to think like this. If it's not audio and video only, yeah, that is this one, and it should only be that one, because audio only we don't do this. So that's probably good. If mode is not audio only, do that, that's good. Audio and video only, if it's not periodic, that's good. I say it's good. We could just... Should I do this? No, I shouldn't do this manually. I think I want this in a separate string. So basically a new text view. So I want this text in a new text view. So let's tell it to do that as well. Let's go here and let's say move the new text in the new footer text to no, how to say it, to a new text view placed after the current one. Use of the stack, and it should figure that out, right? Add an let's do it like that. This I would probably do faster myself. But let's use free, expensive, premium requests to do it. I'm not sure it will actually do this successfully because my description is quite poor. let's see. So what I wanted to do is just, hopefully understood, but basically this help text here. I wanted to create a V stack in the footer, and the V stack should contain the text element, a text view with the original text before modifying it. And then it should be an empty text view, and then it should be a new text view with a new text, and then the V stack should end. Is it done? It says refresh. It did that. I think you have to create a V stack as well around this, but I accept it. It was pretty much what I told it to do, so I like it. I think we can merge this, and I will do some small modifications locally. Someone already tried to vibe code Moblin on Android and said it had all features Moblin has. I don't think they gave up like 2 minutes after trying. But let's say, I think this looks good now. So let's just say approve, ready for review. I will probably, I'll just merge it. I don't want to wait for all that. Okay, like that, merged. Git pull, and then we should test this as well. Make style, that is probably fine. Let's see if the VStack is needed or not. Let's just run, and let's just have a look at the settings, see what it looks like, if the footer looks good. This is the first time I vibe code anything into Moblin. I just, GitHub has like 1 month you have for free, and then you have to pay like $10 a month. So this is just the free first month, and I have a few requests. So I don't know what will happen after those are gone, but it's fun to try. So let's say we go here, and this doesn't look good, right? Because we don't see all the text, we just see the first section here. But we have audio only, and we have this one, and I guess we get the example page now, yeah. So let's fix that, the footer. Let's see, how do I find it? I can't remember where it is. Let's just search for this. So, okay, so let's do a V-stack, alignment, leading, and let's just do it like that. And let's make style, and let's run it, and now it should look better. I had the warning 5 days ago. You have used 8% of your free requests this month. Almost never use it, yeah. You quickly use all of it. I only know that you have this kind of factor. So the most expensive model here is this Opus model, and it uses 3 times as many like requests, it's called here, premium requests or tokens or whatever. So let's see, yeah, now we see all text here. When audio only mode is selected, no video will be rendered at all, only audio will play. Hopefully it's correct. have you tried these code features like auto-commit, naming,
Och det har ju faktiskt Sofia Goggia, hon som tände OS-elden häromdagen, startnummer 5.
billing premium requests? So I can, let me show you, let's just, I will just switch to desk and just I would just want to make sure I don't leak anything important. I think this is fine, right?
Det är ett starkt italienskt lag med Goggia, det är Brignone och det
So this is what my status looks like right now. Usage, premium requests 10%, and I got it this morning, so it's very, I haven't had time to use it that much.
Italien, vi sa ju att det är ingen svensk deltagare idag, men halvsvenska får vi kalla henne Emma Eicher. Som tillsammans
Actions, Mac, OS free core 14 minutes. I'm using the free one in this project, and I've enabled a lot of stuff. But we have a lot of premium requests left. Copilot fail. Why did it fail? Probably some styling. Source code styling. Remove redundant raw string values from enum cases. Okay. It didn't say it here, right? Brew install Swift. What version was it? Oh, no. Lint mode. Swift format lint mode. Did it do anything? Yeah, it did something, right? Will I get? No, this one doesn't complain. Okay. Let's see if it works to remove them. No. So it was... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, maybe this has already been removed. It actually removed them when I formatted, I think. So let's run this tool as well to find some dead code. Consuming request in doing actions, the more you know. No, it was my command line. I don't think Xcode does the formatting at all right now. I think Xcode is using the same tool, but I don't think it's enabled. I always use the terminal to do formatting and lint and stuff like that. Partly because GitHub Actions does the same, so I want to do it in the same way. And this is just finding dead code. Let's see if we can find it. Didn't make it touch any code, just asking questions. Yeah. I'm not really sure how this AI in Xcode works. Is this included because I'm a developer, or I'm not paying anything for this at least? I've not used it that much, but I'm not sure how it works. Where should it use? What? I didn't understand what you meant. Why should it use actions? Local model but it's using GPT-5. Is that a local model? I don't think so. You can select GPT-5 or 4.1. I doubt it's local.
En som har varit bra på träningsåken är ju den nästa startande Ariane Räder ifrån Österrike. Österrike som har stolta traditioner, men
I don't have a ChatGPT account.
har laget
Or do I?
som ska kunna
I might actually have one.
vinna Holtling som vi pratade om inför.
I could have one. Do I have some settings? I could actually have logged in, I just forgot about it. I probably did. But I don't remember paying anything to OpenAI. Yeah, no problems there. So let's just commit this kind of cleanup. Now let's see. Let's call it refactoring. Let's just see audio only. We have this, we have this. Looks good. It's under settings. Okay. I am probably logged in then. So that's good. Let's push it. They billed me for GitHub Actions usage. It's free until a certain point. Actions must goes free core 40 minutes. Because I'm using, if I look in, let's see, if I look in my GitHub folder here. So I'm running on Mac OS 26. And I'm using like 2,000 minutes or 2,500 minutes a month, roughly. And I've never seen any billing from them. I think there is none for me for running GitHub Actions. Usage. So if I look at like last month, I had 3,000 minutes. Mostly Mac OS. I don't have a pro account, I don't think, either. About 70, 80 people, unique visitors per day in this repository. About 150 views a day. So it's like 2 views per person. So they typically just look at the README. Hello Crossbow, welcome. We did some vibe coding, and right now we have like 90% of the free premium requests left. So and we successfully implemented, I can show you, let's build it, it's easy to show it. It's in the browser widget. There is a new picker, or technically we replaced the audio and video only toggle with a picker, and the picker has 3 modes: audio only, audio and video only, and periodic audio and video. So that was vibe coded, replacing the toggle with this. We did some adjustments manually as well. But like the logic, it did, but the UI part, we did some tweaks on just to make it look a bit better. But the logic, it wasn't that much logic that was changed really. I thought it would be more, but it was really, you didn't have to change much at all. So I think it is pretty much. So that is like nothing. This is just the new enumeration. Some migration stuff from the old setting to the new setting. and then there is like a few lines in this browser effect, and then the UI stuff. So it was maybe we can diff to this one, diff. So it was 83 insertions and 21 deletions, and most of it was probably not comments but documentation and the UI stuff. So it was a small task for it. It's really cool, and you have I don't want to be that guy, but give a chance to open code. So what should we vibe code next? Should we vibe code audio mixer? Should I just say add an audio mixer? Do you think it will work? Let's say currently the app only supports one mic at a time. Please implement an audio mixer that mixes one or more mix and outputs a single audio stream. Okay, we done? I think if it succeeds on this one, then everyone will be happy. Add audio mixer for multiple mix inputs. Because this one is something I would not implement myself likely, because it's I don't want to think about it. But if this AI can think about something good, then it could work. But my guess is that it will work. Yeah, let's see if it can replace us, or maybe not replace us, but do stuff that we don't want to do. But it would be, Opus 4.6 should be good. So I wouldn't be surprised if it produces something that kind of works. But I'm not sure it will be something I will merge. That's like a different story, but maybe. We'll see. So you can see the history here. We have had, this is the fifth session. 2 of them we actually merged, and 2 of them we didn't merge. And this is the 5th try. Model audio, settings audio, audio device. Yeah, that sounds good. It's looking in audio files, processor, audio unit. Yeah, those are the files to look in. How many lines will it change? We can do another poll. So type 1 in chat if you think that the pull request will be less than 500 lines. Or 2 if you think it will be more than 500 lines. So type 1 in chat if you think less than 500 lines of diff in the PR that it produces, and 2 if it's more than 500. Yeah. If it produces less than 500 lines and it's efficient, it all works, it's perfect in all ways, then you can say that I've been just lazy not implementing it myself. Nobody thinks less than 500. So let's end the poll. I wonder how long it will think about this, because it was thinking quite a long time about the small tiny changes. And let's see if it has to think longer for this task, or if it's just doing it quickly as well. Yeah, well, I told it to implement an audio mixer to use multiple microphones. So let's see if it succeeds. I mean, I wouldn't be totally surprised if it kind of works.
Bakom en vinstgång som har fått tag i all uppmärksamhet. Hon har kunnat smyga lite grann och enligt Lendo Pickar på Street som har varit med hängt mycket på besiktningen.
Let's see.
Så tror hon väldigt mycket på Bruce Jackson.
I wonder what I would do.
8-10 till Fanna.
I would certainly not use more than one like built-in mic, because that probably won't work. But if it mixes audio coming from RTMP and SRT with the built-in mic and stuff like that, then that makes sense. I wonder how it will buffer it. We have some buffering already. So we have some kind of cues that it could probably use to do this kind of stuff. We have, I mean, for the video we have some buffering for all like video sources, and actually try to find which frame to show. I'm not saying it works, but there is some buffering. And we have a similar buffering for RTMP and SRT audio. So I imagine it should do something a little bit similar to what we do in the video. But it has to like make sure somehow that the sample rates, or I think Apple has an audio engine that does audio stuff, and if we're really lucky, I think it kind of supports what we want to do. So it could use that for changing sample rates and do the mixing. I think it will use that for doing the mixing. Using 2 USB mics would be cool. That is certainly not step 1. It will if it fixes it, sure, but if it doesn't, I will not even look into it at all. But having multiple inputs from networking cameras, that is more doable. But maybe it fixes it for multiple built-in and like Apple iOS managed mix. But I doubt. Yeah, maybe it does. I haven't really looked into audio. It's so boring to look into. So what's it's doing? Number of mixer sources. So we think it will be more than 500 lines. Let's see. It might be that it ignores. Yeah, let's see what happens. I'm not sure. I have no idea. I haven't followed it. I don't think it will succeed at the first attempt. Yeah, probably won't. Let's see. We are pushing it. Let's see if it just fails or not. Good, let me check the make file and then try to build. It's done. It's already done. It will just build it now. And I mean, it could be fairly simple. How those agents work with external collaborators, how they choose it. I'm not really sure. I'm not that interested in AI, So maybe someone in chat can help out. I know that you can, you have a big large language model, and you can tell it or like give it access to various tools, and the tools can do everything, search the web and whatever. So it's certainly possible to find all kinds of libraries if the model itself doesn't know about them. No package Swift, yeah. So if it actually creates a PR, I will probably just fetch it and build it and start the app and see if what happens. Let me commit the progress and the test. Let me add a test for the mixer integration. Okay, so I have created an audio mixer test suite already. So I did prepare a little bit for this, but I'm not even close to making anything that works. So I think it's actually done now. I got a mail. It's still saying it's reviewing changes. Yeah, I had a test that didn't. I'm not sure it tests what we want, but it is like an audio mixer test. But the audio mixer itself probably doesn't work. So yeah, let's see. Copilot is working. Is it done soon? VIP. It's starting to change stuff. Okay, it's starting editing again. I wonder how long time this will take. So it says, is this? Yeah, this is the diff right now. So it's only 200 lines. It's not even close to 500 yet. And we got one vote, and the vote was for more than 500 lines. But maybe GitHub Copilot is way smarter than we think. And it's mostly because what we have already in the app in terms of queues and what Apple has in their like frameworks. Okay, I got another mail. Okay, is it done now or what does it say? Pushed one commit, address code review, remove force and wrap, simplify conditionals, improve test coverage. Okay. Does that mean, do I want to? I can probably fetch it, right? So this is the audio mixer. Oh, that's a long test. I can't code Game of Life in less than 500 lines, yeah. Someone wrote on Hacker News that they implemented a C compiler in 500 bytes or something like that. It was not implementing the whole language, but it was, yeah, this one. C compiler written in assembly fits in 500 bytes. So this is the C compiler. And it can probably, it's supposed to compile this. I don't understand how you can fit that in 500 lines. That's crazy. Global variables, functions, if statements, while statements, lots of operators, pointer reference, inline machine code comments. That's crazy in 500 bytes. How is that possible? Tokenizing. Big insight 1. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, it's done. It's done. Usage. Add built-in mic and network camera mic to the mix. Remove a source from the mix. Okay, it sounds like it fixed it. Johannes, we soon have... Okay, it wasn't anymore. Okay. Address code review. Okay. For multi, let's have a... Where should we look? Should we have a look in some diff or what? I think it's just to show it. Let's have a quick look in what. Let's say git diff stat main. So it is audio unit processor media. Let's have a look in media. So it is add mixer source, remove mixer source, add mixer built-in source, remove mixer built-in source. Makes sense. And then we have the mixer. Mixer output sample rate, mix output channels, mix output samples per buffer. Input ID. Do you feel like Copilot is able to provide you code almost works? I mean, we will just publish it immediately, of course. Stop mixer. That makes sense that it is in that queue. So what does it actually do? Remove buffered. Add, remove. Ensure mixer started. Stop mixer, should use mixer. Yeah, it's good that it doesn't even use it if it's only one input. That makes sense. And it's using this audio mixer that I implemented that probably doesn't work. But maybe it integrated that one in a nice way. Let's see. This I'm not sure about if this will actually be good. Ensure mixer input. Append to mixer. Maybe we can open this in Xcode. So we have should use mixer. Append to mixer. So this is from built-in cameras. And this is for like network cameras. Ensure mixer input. Try mixer append. Mixer output. I mean, it did a good job. I don't know. I mean, it's still not possible to select to mix because it didn't change anything in the UI, so you cannot select to. But what it had knowledge about, like there is an audio mixer that may or may not work, because I don't think it will work. But if it does work, it did a good job of integrating it into the audio like processing. Oh, thanks for the raid. I expect in the future, yeah. Hello, welcome. I'm just trying some vibe coding, and we have had a request for adding an audio mixer so you can use multiple microphones in the Moblin app, and they will just mix all audio together and output it as a single stream. And I asked GitHub Copilot here with the Opus 4.6 model to implement an audio mixer for me. So I just wrote this. Oops. And it was thinking for some time, and then and then it spitted out some code that looks good, but I'm not even trying to compile it. It probably compiles. I wouldn't be surprised. So that one, let's run this as well. I think it compiles. Yeah, it probably does. I don't know if you know what Moblin is. I don't think it's said in the title. So we have an iOS application. Let's just show it instead. I can just run it. Hopefully it doesn't crash, because we have this new audio mixer in the mix now. So it's a streaming app for mainly for IRL streamers. So quite a few people on Twitch and Kick and YouTube as well are using it to stream. And it's mainly for iPhone, but it works on iPad, and this is on Mac OS. So this is what we're working on, this app. Let's just disable that one. And right now we are trying to implement the audio mix, as I said. So it has a lot of different features. But mainly, as I said, just say go live, you want to stream to Twitch. So it's kind of like OBS, but meant for mainly for like iPhones who mainly want to stream over cellular networks. That is like what most people do. But I'm actually using it right now to stream to Twitch from over the wire from my home. So you can use it streaming RTMP and SRT and this, and yeah, we have a few features. We have some weird filters and stuff. You have no? Oh wait, it doesn't work. I wonder why Moblin in mouth didn't work. That one works. The glasses. Yeah, it's implemented in Swift. Yeah, it's using Swift, and the UI is it's called Swift UI. So it's all developed by Swift, and Swift UI are designed and like by Apple, and traditionally they have only been like available on Apple devices, but it is possible to use Swift in Linux as well, and it is possible to use Swift UI on Android nowadays as well, I think, just to build the UI part. And it has, you can do some blur. where you can do the pixelate one. Yeah, it's on GitHub. It's open source in case you want to have a look. You can just look at the link Knox wrote. And we have a Discord server as well, of course. So it's called Moblin, as you see in as you have seen in chat now. What are you usually working on? Do you have stream from Apple Watch? I mean, we have a watch. I can show you. I mean, you cannot stream from it, but there is like, Apple has, you know, the Apple Watch, of course, as you wrote. So it's possible to implement like a small app for the Apple Watch as well. That is, in Moblin's case, the app you run on the iPhone is like the main app. And the app you have on the watch is like a companion app to the main app on the iPhone. So when you install the app on the iPhone, it will also download the watch app, and you can install that one on the watch if you want to. And for the Moblin on the watch app to work, it has to have the iPhone nearby. So, but yeah, I have used it when playing paddle to change like the scores on the scoreboard, on the paddle scoreboard. So it's kind of cool. My main project is wishkit.io. I can have a quick look. Wishkit.io. Was it like that? Wishkit.io. Oops. Having trouble. This shouldn't be needed, right? It was. Build better iOS app with customer feedback. I mean, it's kind of interesting because in this Moblin project, I am the main developer, and I created it like 2.5 years ago, something like that. And I've never worked in a project that is closer to the customer because there you see Johannes here. He and his wife has been using this app for 2 years, and they are the end customer, and they are discussing new features directly on Discord with me. And lots of people, I can show you the Discord. So we have this Discord here, the Moblin Discord, with feature requests and bug reports and stuff like that. And tech support and everything is here. So we are, in this project, the customer, the streamer, and the developers are pretty much communicating directly all the time. So that is a perfect case of close cooperation, just to try to make sure that maybe not implement the features the streamer want, but at least get the feedback from the streamer. Right now I'm participating in the Revenue Cat Hackathon. Oh, hackathon. Apple Watch got you, so you can see on your watch what you're streaming. Yeah, exactly. So you can see a snapshot on the stream. It doesn't update. It updates like once a second or something. And then you can see chat, and you can do some basic actions like starting the stream, stopping the stream. And if you have a scoreboard like playing paddle, you can change the score as well. So that's kind of cool. But I have to say, some things are hard to communicate and troubleshoot. Yeah, of course. But it's obviously a lot easier to troubleshoot and request new stuff when you are close to the guys that actually implements it, of course. Typically when you have a big company, most of them don't have that many bugs, but if you want to add a new feature, it's typically, you don't even try, pretty much, I would say. So I would say Discord is, it's really good. I think we are roughly 3,000 people right now in the Discord, 2,880. and most of them I think are streamers. Quite a few are like people that helps the streamer with tech related stuff, and maybe a few that are just interested in Apple software and streaming in general and tech and stuff like that. What do you guys stream mostly in IRL? Like walk around? Yeah, I mean, it can be pretty much anything, but when I've streamed IRL, I mostly, it's two kind of streams, I think. One kind is I just walking around, and the other one is I drive a car, so I like mount the camera in the car and drive somewhere. And you can of course combine driving, and then you get somewhere and you take the camera and you go outside and show something, and you can connect a drone if you want to and stream to this app using a drone and then to the viewers. So it's but mostly outdoor stuff, of course. Restaurants works as well. Traveling, yeah. And quite a few, I mean, IRL is often like walking around, doing something, traveling, but you could have some kind of camera in your home, and it's kind of IRL or just chatting or something like that. So it's not playing a game, it's more like showing yourself cooking and whatever. So it has lots of use cases, of course. And I think a few people rides bikes and motorcycles. So it's paragliding, lots of different, yeah, you can do lots of stuff. Oh, thanks you Knogs. Thanks for the sub. you get two notifications. It's fine. I show everything, even if you don't want to. But I don't know about this audio mixer. I'm not. I mean, what to say? Will it work? I don't know. Probably not. How to test it? I don't want to test it on stream actually. It's too much work to connect the mic and connect the RTMP and I think I'll not do it on this stream. Maybe next stream. Maybe I should just tell it to update the UI as well to make it possible to select two streams. Maybe let's just ask it to do that. Let's continue here. Let's just say looks great. Please change the mic selection in the UI to allow selecting more than one mic. Okay. Multiple internal. Yeah, I guess we could probably. No, maybe not. Yeah, let's see what it does. I'll just tell it to do stuff, and if it turns out it's useful, well, then we're lucky. Tell it to build a robot to do the test for you. Yeah, that could work. I'm too lazy. So 300 lines. No, yeah, sure. Yeah, it wasn't. We will get a few more lines probably. It tried to use Erik prototyped a few times. Yeah. So if I didn't like prototype the audio mixer that it used now, that likely doesn't really work because it has not been tested except in a like a unit test that doesn't really test it. So it had some code ready that it used. So it would probably have been a little bit more if that part wasn't there. But maybe I should actually remove it and just let the AI implement that part as well, because I didn't know what I was doing. Copilot is your flavor. I actually, let's see, I think that's the first use of it on stream. I mean, I don't use AI at all really. I use, in Xcode, I sometimes use it as search. Mostly like give examples of how to do something like that. But this morning I decided, hey, let's enable GitHub's free 1 month Copilot trial. So this is like the first time I use Copilot ever, pretty much. So I have very little experience from doing vibe coding. But so far it has implemented, you see those two here, the merged PRs. So we tried this is the 5th. So 2 of the 5, or of 4 if you want to, we merged. But those were very small, very tiny PRs, very specific. So I'm not surprised it succeeded doing this. Can you give AI task to do golf mini golf scoreboard? Oh, I could. Let's just wait for this one, and then we can start a new session and say, hey, we want a golf scoreboard. That sounds interesting. How do you want to like update it? What kind of buttons would you like to have to update the score? And should it be possible to have multiple players, or one player, or what kind of can you like prepare some kind of instructions to the Copilot of how it should work and look and so on? I don't think golf is in. Let me. I think it is. I can show you. Let's see. So we have today. We have generic. It looks something like this. So it's basically scores, and we have some buttons here so we can change the scores, and we can play the start the clock, and we can set the clock to something and reset or reset the scores. And we have paddle, that's similar. And then we have basketball. So these are a bit different. Hockey, football, tennis, volleyball, some generic stuff more. So I don't think golf is not in, but I think Crossbow will prepare some instructions for Copilot to so in I think in like an hour or 2 we will have golf as well. There's another streamer working on a dedicated golf app. Oh, do you actually have a golf feature? I mean, we have these scoreboards. So basically, when I play paddle, yeah, you can. If we go here, it's usually done from the clock, but you can set some basic colors. Let's reset it, and you can say, oh, let's create a few players here. So let's create 4 players. So you can like select player, 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 and player. And then when I play, I usually use the watch, as I said. But it's similar to this. So from the watch, I just say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and like this. And you can undo if you do it wrong. So this is like built into the app. So we have a general concept of widgets and scoreboards, and this is one of the scoreboards, but now we might add a golf scoreboard as well. Yeah, I mean, quite a few people want to stream their kids playing some kind of sports, hockey, football, whatever. So it's actually quite a big demand in having scoreboards. Of course, you could do them using some kind of web widget instead. But I kind of like to have them built in as well, both for like this kind of Apple Watch integration when playing yourself, and generally I think it's easy to have a better visual quality using Swift UI to build this widget instead of doing it using a web browser and stuff like that. But it can be good with browser as well, of course. But it's perfect to have in a streaming app, since so many want to stream sports. Yeah, there is also, I can show you, we have, if I go to this widget and I say I want this to be, say a hockey widget. And then we have a web server, so I can go to, let's see, we move it there. And then we can go to this site. So this is a different way of controlling the scoreboard, and you can show like power play and stuff like that, shots on goals. And you can show the clock as well. I'm not sure it's that useful, but you can. So that is a different way of controlling it. Is it done or not, the AI? Free premium requests used. Yes, pretty cool. And that web page where I showed you, the web page I showed you, that one is actually the web server. I can actually let's start it again. The web server is running in the app. So in this case, there is no like external server needed. It will be possible to use an external server as well, but it's not like currently, it's not implemented really that way right now, but it's not too hard to do. And you can, of course, proxy this somehow. So let's see, remote control. We have the web. So this is the web server that is built into the app. That the web page I showed before is actually fetched from this one. So if I just go to the browser again, so this is the address. This is the address to my to my computer. This could be localhost as well now, I guess. And now I got there, so I can go to the scoreboard, and there is also this version. So if we do something like, and we add some scores here, we have this one as well. So if you're at an event, you can have like you can, if you want to, bring your phone for streaming and another phone for like showing this web page to control the scoreboard, and you can have like maybe some big iPad or a laptop or something that shows this one to the rest of the people watching. So that is possible. So all of this is currently possible because, or if all of these devices that shows the scoreboard are on the same like local network as the streaming device. So usually you have some kind of Wi-Fi locally that all of them can access and and communicate. But as a volleyball guy, SUYC that first implemented scoreboard logic, it looks rendered. It looks better rendered natively. Yeah, I said so. It could be that Moblin is just handling the web browsers in a good way, but yeah, I kind of like having it native as well for many reasons. Can't HDMI output from Moblin feed a TV display? I think currently the external like display over HDMI it can only show chat or the stream itself, I think. It cannot show the scoreboard. I mean, if you have the scoreboard rendered on the stream, you can show it, I think. But you won't really see it. so I think it won't really work that way. But it could be possible to add it somehow. But I think the current approach having just having the websites is probably better. I don't think we want to add something else. So what did it do? It says it's done. 405. Do we have some, let's just minimize. We have some UI stuff. Quick button mic view. So what does it do? For each image foreground, that shouldn't matter. For each list for each toggle mic. Yes, it uses toggle instead of select. Selected mic names. So this will be a list instead. Kind of makes sense. It will probably be too long. And this is very similar, right? Selected mic names, selected mic names. Is it identical? Looks like it. And it added a test as well. Oh my god. No, this is the mixer test. So let's fetch this and see if we can select multiple mix. We probably can. Audio mixer support, it could be a great feature. You will have OBS, yeah. So let's just close this and let's git fetch. Okay, maybe pull even. So now it added the UI stuff, it did. And let's just build it and see what it looks like. Did you mean HDMI output showing the camera plus scoreboard widget? To Johannes. If you want to try more of the AI stuff later, Gemini Pro now has 1 month free, and I think Claude has 1 month credit as well. I think, yeah, okay. Yeah. I mean, right now I'm not that interested in vibe coding, but who knows, maybe at some point. Right now I'm quite happy with just trying out this GitHub one, since it's so easily available. But I might try something else later. Okay, the mic is not, it shows something here, so it's not totally broken. I think, okay, maybe it's because it disconnected, I cannot select it. But it looks like it should be possible to select multiple here. So that's good. Do we have something else? Here is nothing like that, right? Maybe here we can also have multiple, but probably because they are not connected, you cannot do it, probably. Just the scoreboard in full screen, yeah. But I think people rather have a local Wi-Fi and showing it in a browser on that device compared to bringing an HDMI cable and stuff. It's just more flexible to have it wireless when you want to mount it somewhere. But maybe if you have some TV or something that doesn't have a browser or is hard to handle. Okay. I think it was a fun experience. We could try this mix stuff later. But I kind of want to go watch some Olympics, so I will try to wrap it up. I think I'll create a new, let's see. I will probably create a new release and publish it to test flight. Not including the audio mixer, but just what we have on main currently. And yeah, I do want to publish to App Store as well. But I also want to wait for Google to approve this. No. I think if I publish the audio mixer, it will likely be more problems than solving anything. And one thing you should know, guys, if you don't know like programming, you can of course do the vibe coding yourself, but don't submit total crap as pull requests because people will get angry at you. But if you do something good and you test it thoroughly and it fits into the code base and stuff like that, then people will probably be happy if you vibe code something, do some tweaks on your own and stuff like that. It did some diffs here. Let's skip those. Just reset hard head, git switch main. So feel free to submit. You can submit a new PR that is not only the train wiggling, but maybe something more. Maybe you can improve the PR I have now on the audio mixer. But let's see. We have some new stuff here, right? Audio video only. We hope that works. I think it works. Do I want to test it more? I will probably make a release of this and maybe wait a little bit before publishing it to test flight. Oh, what happened? I didn't mean to do that. But I will publish it to the internal test flight. If I'm doing raids, I don't normally do it unless someone tells me who to raid. We had a guy here before, Naginreed, that always found people to raid, and then we usually raided someone. But I typically don't raid if I have to find the stream myself. Tool to easily find. Yeah, you can share it. That's fine. So did you? Let's see. Were you part of the raid before or not? I'm just curious if you used that tool to find me or not. Came from the raid, yeah. So was that tool used to find me or was it not? I let him use that tool. Yeah, cool. Let me just quickly. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It looks like this chat is wrong. Oh, so I can finally debug log. I think there is a bug in if you press the chat button, it doesn't show the latest stuff. The latest stuff is super old. Weird. Maybe there is probably a bug. Let's see. Let me just make a note about that. Quick button chat does not show all messages. Maybe DevOps wrong message when new arrives. That looked a bit odd. You cannot see it. Now I got that one. Something is weird. Hi Matt. I was about to copy your message, but I couldn't because it didn't show up in the chat where I can copy them. So I guess people have to find out about your tool themselves. I'm actually about to end, Matt. Sorry. I want to watch some Olympics and have something to eat and drink and enjoy my Sunday. But we did some cool vibe coding. So we implemented this a new like replacement of the browser widget mode. This audio video only with a picker instead. So that's nice. I've lurked in your stream before but didn't get too deep to understand what's going on. Yeah. So it's actually quite fun. It's a super nice project in terms of people, that so many people are interested in it. So many streamers are using it, and it is free, so anyone can use it. I think there are. Let's just have a quick look at the stats. I think how many installs total are there? Let's see. Yeah, hello Kentar, welcome. Wie geht's? Danke gut, aber natürlich. Heute ist Sonntag. The mini site is just kind of filters to the Twitch dev category. Okay. So let's see. We have. I am always interested in total downloads. And if we do lifetime, I think it was over 100k. 114k. That's quite a lot. Ja, gut. Nice. Sehr schön. So it's quite a lot of people. And I think if we look at what is it? Let's go to. I think it is quite a few people. It is a lot of people using it, like lots of sessions. It's a bit hard to understand this statistic. I think it's going down a little bit here because a lot of people install it that are not really streamers and they will not use it, of course. But it's roughly, I don't know. People are continuously using it at least. Yeah, the trend for downloads, yeah, this one, if you look impressions, it has been going kind of up. Downloads, I mean, if you want to get the like story behind it, it's mainly release and it's increased over time. And here we have a big peak, and that was when a streamer or some kind of content creator from Peru mentioned the app in on TikTok, and lots of guys from South America were following him. So a lot of those guys installed it, but most of them, of course, does not stream. And then we had like a few more peaks that I'm not really sure what they are, but we have a few peaks. And then in general, if you look from the beginning, it has been increasing until here. And here it is hard to understand because most people here do not really use it, I think. So it's really hard to tell from this statistic if more streamers are actually installing it or not. But I think if we look at, can we see it here? No, we cannot. Let's go to trends. I think here we can have by country as well, or territory. And if we go to, don't we have it? We can go here, but I think we should be a list with all of them. But I think that South America is generally, as you saw, it's a lot in South America, mainly because of these people talking about the app, what's going on. Let's see, let's say we take 30 days. So it's lots of America, quite a bit Europe, some Asia, and less Africa, India, Middle East. But it's quite some interest. The sales is not doing too good. I think I've made $600 or something like that in total. This was the 2004. That is a bit too much. $800 in 2.5 years. So it's not that much. We thought the happy icon would be a big seller, but it sold like 3 times and then no more. Yeah, it barely covers the Apple license to be a developer, to have the privilege of developing for Apple. What is actually paid? You mean what people buy? So it's basically like this. So these are just icons in the app. You can buy different icons, like cosmetics. So this is Happy was doing good, but it stopped. People stopped buying it. The app is free with paid add-ons. I mean, I would say the app is it is totally free. You get all streaming features. You get everything for free. And I can just show you what it looks like. Let's say distribute. But if we start the app again, if you like the app, you can buy kind of cosmetics. You can buy icons, I will show, or logos. It takes a few seconds to build it. Come on. I don't get paid enough to buy a new computer, so it takes some time to compile. I soon need a new computer, but this one works quite well as well. I like it. So basically, you see here you can buy icons. So this is what you do. And when you have bought something, you can switch to it and see it here. And it will also be the app icon on the iOS desktop, or that kind of screens. But it's totally, you get everything, all codecs, everything, but you can, if you really like it, buy an icon. That's it. Surely you need to implement Moblin Crypto. Yeah, sure. We try to have as little bloatware as possible. Maybe you need more... I don't know. Purchased one. Oh, thank you, Matt. I hope you purchased it in App Store, because in Test Flight it's free. But I will have a look in a day or two and see if I can see it in You bought in Test Flight or what? Or did you mean you bought it some time ago, or I don't know? Yeah, if you buy it in Test Flight and you check your bank account, you will see that it doesn't it doesn't take any money. Because Test Flight is just test. You have to do it in App Store to actually pay with real money. Do you have support page link? Let's start the app again. Let's see. So what do we have? We have this. This is like the store. Support us, and this gets you here. And then we have this help and support, but this just links to Discord and GitHub. If that answers your question. So that is everything external. I have an evil ID. Something we don't know how to. Vibe coded beauty filters, yeah. Vibe coded beauty filters in Metal Petal, or maybe if they could do it without Metal Petal, it would be great. Maybe you can try it, Xcopy, if you have some premium requests left. I don't know, someone requested a filter that made the eyes bigger. But everything that you do with the face is obviously not, how to say it. If the app cannot detect your face, you are screwed. You could say that. How GitHub account? Yeah, that's weird. And the icons are pretty much free. It's only this trillionaire, that one is expensive. Apple even asked me, is anyone gonna buy this? It's too expensive for an icon. And I think one guy bought it, but that was because I met him at TwitchCon US and told him that, hey, let's buy this one if you want to support me, and he bought it. I think it was, what is it called? All Day New York or something like that? All new, something like that. Problem with beauty filters is that there is nothing good for you. I mean, this Metal Petal had this. It's not good. It's a good start, but to make something really good, I guess you have to. You won't find it. Create a filter on the fly. Yeah, we must be energy efficient as well. So in that case, it must be on some server somewhere. Yeah, so that was that. That was that. And this is the new picker. Sandbox connection failed. That's probably fine. Yeah. And not crash, yeah. I mean, maybe it's easy to find something that you can run if you stream from Moblin to your server at home or somewhere. Maybe you can do something on that server instead. I wonder if this works. Can I, let's see, do I have, I think I have a video somewhere. Where's that? Let's see, I have something somewhere. Socks, I think it is socks.html. Let's see if I can go to... Yeah, that is something. But there's a play button. Maybe I can just go to stream. Can I? Oh, this one plays automatically or what? Wait. What's going on? It's super slow. Why was it so slow? Let's try this one in Moblin here. Let's see if it shows up so at some point. Let's take everything. It doesn't show up or what? Wait. Enable it. Yeah, it's moving. So let's wait it. Whoa. You guys are going crazy. I think that's the second time I've used absolutely right in a comment. Crushing app is more engagement. Yeah, for sure. Let's see. So if I select here this, I wonder, do I have an audio?
Content for you.
Okay, and then it disappears. That is how it's supposed to work. And then it should come back, and hopefully the video like colors changes a little bit. No, wait.
Highly professional. Off a channel. Content for you.
Yeah, it changed color. That's perfect because that means it's not rendering. And if I go this one, now it should be rendering. Yeah, now you see this text always.
Content for you.
Okay, and if I go audio only, this is the one I haven't tested. Let's see.
Highly professional.
Yeah.
Off a channel. Content for you.
And let's wait for one more iteration here and see if it works. The existing filter is already hard on the CPU. I mean, it is, if you use the metal in a good way, it's not really hard on the CPU. It's just this CI filter that adds more CPU usage, except the filter for blur, because the blur filter is crazy on the CPU. But most of the other filters are not crazy on the CPU, but blur is really crazy. But the blur filter we have in the blur filter we have in the Metal Petal library that is based on Metal,
Channel content.
that one is not heavy on the CPU. So it's Apple's implementation in CI filter of the blur filter that is heavy on the CPU. So if someone knows Metal and how to do it, then I'm sure most of the filters can be quite light on the CPU. But I don't have that knowledge. Maybe Copilot can help out. Yeah, I think Metal is mainly using the GPU. It should be. I think it should do most of it on the GPU. But it's only when you use CI filter, Apple's framework for that I use right now. Some of these use a lot of CPU as well, but most of them don't use a lot of CPU and probably GPU instead. But I need someone that's good at. I can show you. Maybe I can't really show you, but I can try to at least. So if you go to if you do this is usually quite cheap. This is usually quite cheap. Why doesn't that work? Why doesn't that work? And this is quite cheap, and this is quite cheap. It's only if you do this blur, this is not cheap. But pixelate, and then face detection is not very cheap. It also uses quite a lot of CPU, especially if you run it at 30 FPS, or if you run it at 60, then it's crazy on the CPU. I don't know anything about graphics, but Metal is for graphics. Apple graphics, yeah. I don't know much about Vulkan, but it is certainly graphics on Apple devices. But I wonder why this doesn't work. That's a bit odd. It's probably a bug. Let's just make a note of that. Something like Snapchat. I have not. It just sounds bad just by looking at the URL. We don't need a camera kit. If they have some cool filters, sure, but the rest we don't need. But I wonder, let's just quickly. Let's just have a quick look in. I think it is in the face effect. Mouth. Show mouth. Needs face detection. Maybe I fixed it by doing that. I think I fixed it. Yeah, it could be interesting to have a look. I mean, filters are not my... people like filters, but most people don't use them. I think if you have a really good, some kind of beauty filter, then it attracts some, I think mainly women streamers. Or women, yeah. We have some kind of beauty filter. You see? I'm not saying this one is a bit, I think this shape here is a bit odd. Let's remove that. And smoothness. So you see there is a difference in the skin, and it changes the whole image a little bit. Let's see. It works. So let's fix that bug as well. And let's go here. Let's actually build that one, commit that fix. Oops, not like that. Make style. Make git commit fix. And let's build it again and release that. It's funny that every time I try a feature that has been there for some time, I often find bugs. It's easy to find bugs. People should probably report more bugs than they do. Yeah. And I could say that in this project, we have, or let's say for 2 years, we didn't have any automatic tests at all. No unit test, no nothing. Everything was just uploading to device, test on device manually. Upload to device, test on device. And we have lots of, we have like 1,000 people in test flight that some of them, I wouldn't consider anyone a tester really. It's just people that want the latest feature pretty much. But early on, a lot of people helped out testing. Nowadays, it's mostly me. But after like 2 years, I implemented a few unit tests of parts that were easy to test. But still, this is just a fraction of the code it actually tests. So I would say the app is still only tested manually. It's just tiny bits that is have unit tests. And I think it has been a good decision. Most of the UI and stuff is just irritating to test in my opinion. So I think it's just easier or more effective not to do that. So let this build and then probably publish that. Did I mention? Maybe it's included in this. I think this was introduced in this latest version that is not yet in App Store. Probably. It should be. Yeah, it's probably due to this. So we don't really have to mention it. We can mention it in the when uploading to test flight. I'll do that in when this is ready, in like 5 minutes or 10. Let's see, I got more GitHub Copilot mails, App Store Connect, Copilot. They're all gone now. And we have 2 new people. Cody! I see Cody! Dev streamer repurposing platform. Do I want to click that link or not? GitLab.io. Is it broken? You can. Does it work? Yeah, it was that one, yeah. Yeah, I got that link now, cool. Fully free during early access, no credit card required. But it would redirect, yeah it did. Marketing sold, yeah that's good. So it just uploads to all kinds of platforms, looks like. There's that DevStream Finder. Live now. I'm probably somewhere, right? So this is YouTube and can I say languages? It was snappy. Oh, I actually want App Store. Connect. Let's see. Will I have distribute? It's just Twitch software category, but you got lots of filters on top. Okay. It looked really nice. I like the design. I'm terrible at web. You saw that web page for the remote control? You should see that code. Oh my god. You will be scared or scarred for life, so I suggest that you don't look at that. And I will not show it because I think of your well-being. $71. Let's just tag 71. Let's push that. And I think it's actually ready for... so let's just wait for it to be approved by Apple. And then we can publish it to test flight. And then people may or may not be happy. We could mention here, or should we say mode picker in browser widget with audio only option. And let's give him some credit because he was pushing for it. So let's just add his name here and let's say fully vibe coded by GitHub Copilot Opus 4.6. What is it called more? Opus, it's called something more. Agents. Is it Claude Opus? Claude Opus 4.6. Discord. I hope the development space will not become a marketing playground for the actual tech, yeah. I'm not sure what you mean really either, but I think I haven't really thought about it as a marketing playground, but maybe it is. I don't really watch that many streams, so... so let's leave this one open, the audio mixer. And let's go here, just to be ready. So there are over 1,000 invites for test flight. But let's go back to a darker kind of screen. That's good. That's good. We just have to wait now, I think. Tech support. Looks like people want to play paddle. I did make filters to find just open source streamers, for example. Yeah. I don't think it's personal in a way. I actually got a mail now from App Store Connect, so hopefully I can install the new version, and once installed and I see that it actually boots. Let's see, do I have I'm doing this on my phone so you cannot see it, but let's see, I have some test says only and SE says not only, so one only and one not only. So let me just update here to 71. Let's see if it will update or not. And let's see if it looks good. It at least started the app and it says only audio and video, and it says periodic audio and video, so that looks perfect. I'm pretty happy with that. Let's just go to App Store Connect. It should be 71, right? So we have number 71, and we say fix moblin in mouth, and we copy this one. Submit. So now he will probably be happy, and I will also answer. So let's go to feature request maybe. Something like that. Let's unfollow. Okay, I think that's it for now. I will likely stream a little bit next weekend as well, but probably not too much during the week. New projects with AI at these levels of quality, a lot of bad ideas. Yeah, it's hard to... people do different stuff. It's hard to say what's good or bad in the long run. I have a few open source projects. I have not... For me, so far, AI has been positive. I have had people actually... They wouldn't have done anything at all, but they actually showcase an ID. I have to refactor a lot after, but it still made the ID implemented at all. So in that sense, it has been good. But I know people that are complaining a lot about if you have big open source project, people just throw all kinds of PRs on them, just making it impossible to do real work. So it's a lot of different ways of, but hopefully it turns out well. We'll see. Yep. Bye bye. See you guys next weekend, hopefully.